3. Let's hop into the game here and see exactly what both players have in store for us here. Let you do the introduction, Mem. Take it away.
Okay, we have Dogao in. Thank you for letting me. Dogao in the north as a Berbers red, Nicov in the south, the Japanese blue, and then we can check this map. This map with goal at the back, stone at the back, birds on a side, but this super open. The wood is in Canada, Mr. Hera.
Close to me, man.
Look at the wood.
Yeah, definitely a very open map here, but he does have that back gold, which, like you said, is pretty nice here. Secondary golds are a bit forward. It's a pretty average map. Nicov a lot better though. He's got forward gold, yes, but his wood are a little bit closer here, and I feel like his map can be walled up quite quickly here. So Nikov's map is definitely better in this one, but we'll see how it really plays out going forward.
Well, let's see what is going to be. I don't like that goal forward. You know, the berries are fine, and what I really feel is these play styles, players are completely different. I don't know if you will agree. I feel that, as Nicov was telling in the interview, he's a more aggressive player. He likes to get the initiative, while Dogao is more a macro player. I mean, if macro from Nicov usually is good, but I feel that Nicov is more aggressive, feel more comfortable with the initiative, and he need to make the damage. Then I feel if the longer the game goes, the better for Dogao.
I think the only problem with Nikov's play that I see like consistently is in late game, his economy, it looks like is a bomb dropped in the middle of his town center that made half his villas go idle and they never go back to work. Nicov has a really good way of getting a lot of villagers, but for some reason his economy is always idle in late game. That's his one thing that I see that needs fixing. But other than that, I think he's very well rounded. He has amazing micro, good pressure, really good awareness around the map as well, and his strategy sets is there as well. So if I can say there's one thing that Nicov needs to worry about to fix, it's that. But like you said, Dogao said he's a macro player. Definitely makes sense. I mean, he's good in micro as well, so he's just a dangerous, well-rounded player as well, if you ask me.
Okay, well, let's see if he's going to... I mean, I have noticed that too. You know, I don't know if it's because he... I mean, it feels a little bit very like Spanish people, you know, the Spanish blood, that he probably doesn't have that patience, you know. And when the game is getting that long, maybe he's getting a little bit stressed, like, I want to... He want to finish, you know, and then you start... If you get that sensation while you are playing, you might not control the things that are right.
Yeah. So sometimes he's focusing on other things and letting the economy kind of suffer because of that. But like I said, we're still early in this game. We'll keep an eye on it. Maybe he's made some improvements. Remember, you guys are practicing every single day on the back end of things. We don't see their practice. But let's say maybe Nicov made some improvements. But he is learning some deer here. He got his boars in early, his elephants. He has really good economy so far.
Yeah, I mean, the players, we have to tell to the viewers, the players are practicing. I know Nicov has been practicing a lot. A lot of practice games has been practicing. He's very motivated to the tournament. I'm sure that Dogao has done as well, but I personally know that Nicov has been practicing. So we hope to see their A game here, and hopefully it's going to happen. For now, we see how Nicov is pushing the ostrich, while Dogao is going all ready to find that villager and not going to let him make the barrack. And now he needs to go back or he will lose that village. He has no loom. But now he needs to go back. You don't want to lose the scout.
Yeah, exactly. He brought the scout in. Dogao harassed a little bit, but now Nicov can chase him away. Listen, that's not a big deal for either player there. They'll be fine. Maybe Dogao goes back. Maybe Dogao goes back to the villager. Nicov walls it just in case. Very nice play there. Top level stuff here. And now Loom is coming in. 19 pop Loom for Nicov. Is it 19 pop Japanese men-at-arms? That's a sharp builder.
That is, look at the foot. He's going up. Yeah, man. With 3 villages of wood, remember? Cheaper lumber camps, cheaper mills, cheaper mining camps. You get the... Oh, that scout is bye-bye. That scout is bye-bye. That's massive. Yeah. That's really massive, Hera. What do you think?
Yeah. No, that's absolutely huge. He's going to lose the scouting information. Keep in mind that Nicov is doing a very aggressive strategy, and Dogao will not even be able to scout it now. He's not going to be able to scout it. He only knows the barracks. He doesn't know how fast it's going to be. He doesn't know if it's going to be men-at-arms or archers. He can only play with assumptions now. That being said, Japanese are very predictable when it comes to the early game. Men-at-arms is by far their most powerful opening. So Dogao walling up because he probably expects something like that to come his way.
Okay, it's also up fast. It will be like 21 population. He's going to go for the goal. Can we see Nicov point of view fog of war? He has discovered already the Dogao base. I think he did, but I don't know if he has found out yet the berries, Mapo. Let's go and check. It's going now. He's now going to find it. Okay, yeah. The timing is ideal, Mr. Hera, because he was going to the left with the militias, if you notice, and now he's going to the right away. So yeah. It's very important, exploration.
Yeah, and keep in mind, he actually lured a lot of deer in Dark Age, so his exploration wasn't great. So he's a little bit, call it luck or call it, good scouting. Nonetheless, he's going to scout Dogao at, like you said, man, the perfect time here. But Dogao, no slouch either. He's already walled up his important resources. He's going to be safe in the men-at-arms, or so it seems.
Yeah, it's completely more or less safe. It's now walling the wood lane. That wood lane is still not wall complete, but it will be. Remember that those men at arms can be very dangerous because they attack really fast. And now, since there is not yet feudal age from Dogao, that palisade is so weak. I mean, he has to be really careful because you can break that in seconds. I mean, super fast. That palisade wall is gonna try. He's trying. It's not men at arms, and they attack. Look how fast it is. Okay.
I actually think he should wait for men-at-arms before doing that, though.
Yeah, but still he's gonna be able to break it.
One bill should repair faster than 3 men-at-arms, but I think with the scout it breaks faster, so you need to do, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but this is really good already because now Dogao is not mining gold. He is doing the archery range. He's also wasting resources on that palisade. So paying off a little bit. Look at this. It's quite a lot of resources right now, and he's using two villas idle.
Yep.
He's good.
And Nicov is already transitioning to an archer range, so it's not like he's slower to production range. Like, Nikov's build order has been fantastic in this early game. Wow.
Very clean. Really clean. That palisade, it's oh, he cannot repair anymore. No. He need to go back. And now he put him out of goal. Okay, this is really good for him. But now his army is a little bit idle. Okay. He's coming at the same time with the archers, probably going to the berries, I believe. Right, Hera?
Yeah, and keep in mind, guys, or berries or the wood, and keep in mind, guys, that Dogao does not have access to a scout. So this one archer that Nicov has, almost impossible to clear it. Normally, Dogao can send a scout here to defend, push that armor back, archer back. In this case, it's not possible.
Yeah, look what he's doing with his scout, you know? Now he's there, he will have to move, he's denying now those. What you will do here, just keep the pressure, send more army, trying to control those units and keep trying to be aggressive. 7 army for 3. That's a very solid start by the Argentinian.
Yeah, and I think the men-at-arms now going over to the wood lines. Yeah, fletching coming in, and that's faster for Nicov. Wow, look at the builder. I mean, this is fantastic, yeah. And Dogao spent time walling with his villagers. He actually spent a lot of wood on palisades across his entire base. He's had a lot of problems.
Yeah, KD to 0. Now he's denying all the resources. He has 9 army, 3 army, unable to. And now with fletching is massive. I mean, fletching in minute 12, you know, the scout is going to go. This is game. Hera, I mean, very difficult to counter this now. It can be game.
It can be, but I don't want to call it just yet.
Yeah. It's
maybe Dogao can come back from this early game damage in the castlage, but if Nicov plays correctly here, he's gonna find himself in a good lead, and that's gonna continue snowballing as the game goes on as well.
I mean, I have said many times, I don't know if you agree, that for me, what Nicov is missing is just the consistency. Because we have seen games as smooth as this one, or even other games. I remember also some in Hidden Cup as well, that was some people was telling, oh, this guy is Viper, you know, because I remember one game specifically with China. But the problem is that not only for Nicov, in general for most of the players, the consistency, right, Hera? To keep that level constantly.
I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say I'm not sure if that's just a Nicov thing. I think in general, consistency is really what makes the good players great, you know. And one reason why we remember Viper across all these years is not because he's a great player in 1 or 2 tournaments. It's because he dominated multiple years worth of tournaments, and that's why he's so heavily respected amongst players and viewers alike. But that's the thing about being a top player in this game, is that you gotta win not only 1 or 2 games, you gotta be able to win in best of 5 and best of 7, and consistency is key here. Nicov continues to put the pressure, does lose the scouts, but keep in mind he's denying the berries. It's not too bad there. Skirms from the guy will push him back though.
And the gold, the men-at-arms are also around. The men-at-arms is still alive, so the value for those men-at-arms is pretty massive. He's now trying to go to maybe make another lumbercamp. He need to go back. I wouldn't be surprised that we see maybe a stable from Nicov or this pressure. What do you think?
I think it's a possibility. Yeah.
Double archery range.
Double range. I mean, it's not bad versus Berbers, right? Because you don't necessarily want to play with a stable, so it makes sense to go double range in some degree. Yeah.
Yeah. What I was trying to say is, you keep the pressure, try to keep all the pressure, or try to now slow down a little bit and go castle. Honestly, when you are in this kind of situation, maybe it's good to keep going. Now the military numbers is getting closer.
Yeah, it looks like Nicov is just walling up. He's recognizing that now he got a lot of pressure, but now it's good to ease off the pressure a little bit. Worry at home as well, because one thing we see a lot of these players is that they'll do amazing early game pressure, but then they leave themselves open and vulnerable to counterattacks at home. But Nicov here, he's walling up and he's staying safe from Dogao's counterattack here, which is coming in pretty hot.
I think there is a hole in those two artillery ranges. For that, the units are coming that fast. You see. Aye. I think he noticed as well. Okay. And the game is now in more promise for Nicov, because now there is another hole, and this is the problem. It's true that he's attacking at the same time, Hera.
Yeah, so now it's a little bit of a base trade, but keep in mind that Dogao only has skirmishers. Forward. He might kill 1 or 2 villagers, but it's not going to be anything too crazy. Whereas Nicov has archers mixed into his army. That's going to be even bigger damage. You know what? I think Nicov is the big winner here.
Yeah, man. He could have killed even more villages. He's not doing. He's not moving. And as you said, he's still with double archery range, so he's gonna be able to pull up a lot of army there. It's still 2 villages ahead. Now he's gonna kill more villages. He's gonna kill 1 village more or not. Okay. Yeah, but Berber villages. I forgot.
Berber villages. Yeah. They run faster than you, man, Byro.
Well, not only those villages, any civilization faster than me. I mean, seriously, I'm Persian, but Persian elephant, you know. Okay, and now. You know, I love you too, Hera. I mean, I'm gonna love you a lot after this series. Anyway, look at those skirmishes. 40, 38, 70. I have lost since Germany almost 1 kilo. Just to let you know, okay, Hera?
Okay,
almost 1 kilo.
That's some good water weight.
I'm progressing, you know. Still almost one elo ahead. Anyway, it's 12 villages on foot, 21 on foot for Dogao. Oh my God! Lot of fun, and he's using the market. Look at the market.
Ooh, sell stone. Oh, he sold stone. Yeah, nice. That's pretty good. Selling stone is pretty good on this Arabia, because you get to go faster castle and win the game. It's very good. I was gonna say, I think what's gonna happen here is that Nicov's gonna get a fast castle, and Dogao is gonna somehow have to find a way to get up to castle without taking that much damage. It's going to be tough. It's easier said than done, of course. And Nicov isn't going to transition to stable. I think he's going to do elite skirm crossbow. He loves to do that. He will do elite skirm crossbow. Mem?
Sorry, I was muted for a moment. I'm here. And the thing here is, do you like this market abuse?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So I talked a lot about it on stream as well, and I'm trying to figure out if it's a good idea. I think it's situationally pretty good, but it's just a really fast conversion. And now the gold is in question for the Dogao. Nicov is there, really, really good position there. He went around the walls, and that might just be game here before Cassidy even comes in. But it looks like the Dogao gonna hang in by just running back the villagers. The market abuse to actually click up selling stone can be very good on this version of Arabia, guys, because there's a lot of hills, and defensive play is actually very hard to do in a lot of cases, whereas aggressive play gets rewarded. And the best way to do aggressive play in this game is to get faster castle time. It's by far the best way to put pressure, and that's what we're seeing from Nicov here in this game.
Yeah, he's doing an amazing job here. I mean, like, honestly, you can see how Nicov and Dogao population is pretty much the same, but I mean, the timing is just brutal. In the 45 seconds, he's gonna be in castle. It's not that has been a snowball game, because Dogao has been defending more or less correct, but he got the initiative from the start. And if we check, 49 seconds IWTC for Nicov, Dogao 57, but it's not only about that. Look at the KD, 4 village kill. He's constantly attacking. I mean, I don't know. It's true that now his castle is Dogao, but he got so many units inside, and he's gonna be crossbow with Bodkin. It's also coming in the south. He's in a very solid position here.
Yeah, so now Nicov gets the faster castle. Oh, wow. Look at that market abuse. Yeah, look at that. It helps, man. Wow. It gets him a 30-second faster castle each time, and that 30 seconds can really make or break. And in this case, Dogao took too much damage in feudal. A clean game from Nicov. Well played.
Yeah, I mean, it has been one of those games that you feel like Nicov has been some years ago was considered for many people top 5 player, you know. That's not happening recently, but Nicov has these kind of games, you know. But then, I don't want to bring him bad luck. Then you see the next game, and then he's, you know, a complete different one, you know. But Nicov is this kind of the player that he has the potential to have these quality aggressive gameplays. It's also true that being that aggressive is not that easy, right, Hera? I mean, it's not easy to have that those games with the aggression. It's not too easy because you have to multitask even more. as well. And
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and you're playing against the very best of players, right? So it's like playing aggressive is risky by definition. It has high reward, but it's very risky. So when playing aggressive versus the best of players, the top 16, the top 8, a lot of times you're just going to get outplayed, and the defender's advantage in Age of Empires is pretty big. So it's tough to play aggressive consistently, but there's people like Nicov who can pull it off. And it's just a matter of, can he pull it off consistently? I think Leary is one of those guys that used to be able to pull it off consistently. Nowadays, he got a little bit smarter. He's more experienced. Leary just walls and sits back to Castle Age now. Very smart player these days.
Okay. You can see the KD there, but we're going to move into the second game. We see the civilizations. It was Japanese his last pick, according to this draft. I think that was his last pick, and then winning with his last pick also give you a lot more confidence. Hera, what do you think about this?
And I will say that there's 6 civilizations here that, like, the ones that are banned. There are 6 top civilizations. So notice we're seeing a little bit more of like the A tier, a little bit more of the B tier civilizations come out. But again, Japanese, the worst in quotation civ on Nikov's draft, the last pick, proven to be very strong. Took out Berbers from Dogao here. So we'll see. There's still Aztecs and Huns for Dogao, top civs that he picked early. And Mongols, like we said, sometimes prioritize heavily, sometimes not. It's going to be very interesting to see how the rest of this draft plays out.
Yeah. Let me just check if we have yet the civilizations. They don't have yet. They didn't start yet. Okay. So we don't know yet what civilization is going to be. It can be anything, you know. I mean, the map generation is important. You know what is important also, Hera? That during all these weeks, that the players is the first time that you can practice the map in the ladder. And that's also important. Like, to get your A game, I think this is really cool also for the players.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's something that should have been done a long time ago, because the ladder is pretty dead. Like, if you think about it, there's no actual point to play ladder if you're a competitive player and you don't stream. So putting the actual map into the ladder can make for some good practice games. So it's a good direction that AoE2 is taking now, and I give props to the people that are responsible for that. But it's been a pretty big bonus to the practice leading up to this tournament. I have to agree.
Okay, we have now the civilizations, and I want to know your opinion. Nicov with Khmer, Dogao with the Mongols.
Damn. Khmer Mongols. Wow. The first thing that comes to mind is like Mangudai is insane in this matchup, right?
Yeah, how you counter?
But I think like the only counter that Khmer really have is like skirmishers, to be honest. Skirm and Hussar. Yeah, Skirm, Hussar plus Trebs is probably your composition there. But anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves, guys, because Mangudai don't come out in Dark Age. They come out in Castle Age, and you need a castle. So big win rates for both these players on the civilizations. Mongols with the early lames. How do you feel about that, man?
Well, the thing is, the Mongols are very dangerous, but you need to get there. I mean, and to get there, we are facing a Khmer civilization that can snowball in many situations. So this is what is tricky for the Mongols, and why some people hate, some people love it. Early aggression with the Mongols, great. But if you don't make damage in the early aggression, what economy bonus you have with the Mongols?
Yeah, exactly.
None.
It's like,
and to get into the Mangudais,
they're strong early, strong late. The middle, you're on your own, man. You know, that's just how it is.
You are lonely. Yeah. Well, Kavarches maybe, that they are very strong with the faster attack, but still. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Nicov Dogao, game number 2. Hera with me. Dogao red in the north again, blue Nicov Khmer in the south, and this map, except the berries, I will say that it's pretty cool for Dogao with gold at the back, wood at the back, and a stone at the back with Sahara.
Everything at the back, indeed. But the front looks pretty open, though. He's not going to be able to wall too much. Nicov, on the other hand, back gold as well. Front berries on a hill could be nasty versus that early game aggression if Dogao does put it on with the Mongols. But his woodlands are quite good. Listen. Yeah, the scout's coming in fast. That's 1 minute 30, man. That's NBL time.
Well, almost everyone with the Mongols is going really quick. We see how he has find the berries, and he will try to lame. But we have seen that if you even more with Khmer, if you pull up some farmers, where he's going, Dogao, he has seen the berries. I mean,
did he not see the berries?
Going?
I don't think
he saw the berries. For sure, he saw the berries. Look at those. Where he's going back?
That's weird. That's really weird, actually. He wasted a lot of time.
He's wasting a lot of time.
And now he goes back?
Yeah. I
That's
don't get
weird.
it, this move.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's weird.
if you're not gonna
I'm
lane,
not sure
just
how I
push
feel
your
about
beers on
that.
your own. I don't get it. Maybe he's thinking
Yeah.
on men at arms then, just to know where he is, but you want to know where the goal is, where the wood is. I mean, all the other resources, not only the berries.
Or maybe he just wants to look for any sheep on the front and then decided not to stay too long. Who knows? Maybe we'll ask him if he wins the series afterwards what he had in mind there for that early lane. But nonetheless, he's just going to go back and find his own sheep, bringing in his first elephant as well. Nicov already with both elephants under the TC. He's kind of playing around that lane as well. Good stuff there.
Okay. Okay, as we can see, he's now bringing the goats under the TC. Dogao still didn't get the... Well, he got one elephant, sorry. It's still very early. He's getting out the other... I think it's that. Like, he didn't have any goat at home, Hera. And he saw probably the elephant just in the last moment and was thinking that, okay, if I try to lame, I won't have resources under the TC. Pretty much is the only explanation.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, I suppose. Ooh, that zebra run back. Yeah, listen, it's not a big deal. I don't think Mongols need to lame to get the early game advantage. Luring deer can sometimes just be enough, okay? So keep it in mind that it's not like it's over for Dogao that he didn't get the lame, so he's got a bad early game. He's still going to lure the deer. He still takes hunts faster, and Mongols will still get off to a pretty good start here.
Okay, I wanted to say Mappo to go back because Nico was telling with his head, no, like something is not working. It's the zebra. It's not going. It's not going to the TC. It's very annoying when you are trying to push and you can have in the same time two zebras and then you can only push one, right?
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Yeah. I know. Sometimes I try to push two and end up getting none, so it's a give or take there. Khmer can out very fast, by the way, because they don't need to have that many on wood. So keep that in mind that Khmer can match the early game for Mongols.
Yeah, and he will. 18 population up. I mean, before 19 and now 18. I mean, the next game is going to be 17. Oh, what is this? Okay,
Not too bad, not too
super
bad.
quick up. It's going to go up now? Yeah. There you go.
1 second idle time. Not perfect.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, and he's clicking up faster than Mongols, by the way. Like, we're talking Mongols have a good early game. Nicov clicked faster than Mongols. That being said, Dogao does have a barracks coming down in the front. It looks like it's going to be men-at-arms on 19 pop.
He's going for the goal. Yes, he's going for the goal. I don't think he's too unhappy here. Because one of the things that I have been telling you that you don't want when you are going against... Oh, it's archers. It's archers opening from Nicov.
Makes sense. Makes sense versus men-at-arms.
Okay, I like it. I like it then. And then you are not doing the bar up because you don't need it. You get a really good and smooth opening. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
But he's doing militias. I like this a lot for Nicov. I don't know what you think.
I think he's in a good position, but I think if Dogao goes skirmishers after the men-at-arms, he can potentially pressure quite heavily. So I think like it's not like Nicov has a big advantage from here, but he has a good opening. He has a good start to this game.
Yeah, but I really feel that the following is gonna be this. He's gonna go archery range with archers, and then if he's going to for archery range and skirmishers, the next one for Nicov is gonna be stable, and then he will have already archers on the field, so he's not gonna be in the problem that you usually get when you are against a civilization that got the spears on the field, and then it's gonna be probably more effective for Khmer. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, he dodges that whole Khmer not having spears for scouts. 100% agree, and he has the range not to clear the men-at-arms. So it's looking pretty solid for Nicov. And we'll see what Dogao can adapt and what he can do from this position.
Yeah, because this is a strong investment. As you can see, Militia's doing the men-at-arms. He's walling now the lumber camp. I'm enjoying this kind of openings. I enjoy a lot, Mr. Hera. Seriously, I like it a lot. It's different.
Yeah.
It's very clean, smooth, and you see it's super fast up. I mean, back in the days, Hera, and now seriously, no jokes, I've been playing this game or watching this game forever. Before, back in the days, players were going up 24, 25. We see now 18 population going up. You know,
it's crazy how much this game evolved. I just want to feel like the top player from back then versus like a 1600 from today. The 1600 from today is probably way stronger, right? Like the game has really evolved.
Who knows,
so much faster paced, And
well, I don't know all the 1600s, but me for sure, you know.
Yeah, for sure, exactly, yeah. But But yeah, like it's a really good point of how the game has really been evolved, and now it's just such a super sharp meta, especially on these open aggressive maps here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how the rest of the game plays out. It's going to be a blacksmith now from Dogao, who is making scrims. I think he's playing it correctly here.
Yeah, well, we see that the numbers is in favor to Dogao, but that's kind of tricky because he has the 3 mana taps that, I don't know if you agree, but after the fletching being done already super fast, 11 minutes, which it makes sense with Khmer because you don't need to make the Barak, it's great. Those mana taps are useless, completely useless. And now look at the scout, doing a great value, taking the archer. He has to be careful now, going back, but he's gonna kill. Whoa!
That's worth it.
Great
That's worth
micro
it, I think.
here.
Yeah, that's worth it for Nicov because he gets that archer down. The scout is still alive, so he has less HP, but it's still enough to push back the skirmishers. The archers from Nicov are still doing a lot of damage to the men-at-arms and the scouts. Wow, well played there from Nicov here. And he's just gonna stay sharp at home. Fletching is in
micro,
for
man.
Dogao. Yeah, very good, very good.
Nice micro here by the Argentinian. He's gonna now kill the skirmishes still. Well, that the scout did the job for sure.
Yeah, I told you
Okay.
Nicov was playing really well. Like, this is super smooth gameplay, obviously, and like the strategy's correct, the micro's on point. As I say that, he runs an archer forehead into the skirm, but it's okay. He goes back now. Very, very good. Yeah, playing well, man.
I feel that the stable will happen soon. I mean, if still going with the skirmishes, I don't know. Go home, Mapu, because he dropped a lot of wood. Please, and check Nicov 1 moment fast. Look at that.
Stable, yeah.
There you go. Stable. There you go. We can go forward now fast, Mapu, and check what is going on because the battle is happening. I mean, it's been like a book open right now, Nicov, Hera.
Like, how do you stop scouts if you're in Dogao's position right now? Like, you have only skirmishers on the field. You're up against archers. You naturally have made the counter, but now there's that extra element. The scouts coming out now. That's gonna counter your skirms, and now you have to figure out a way to counter those scouts, and it's not easy. I'll tell you that much. Nicov still pressuring. Where's the skirms?
Okay.
But micro against it as well. Yeah, not bad.
Oh my God, this is looking smooth, man. Who is this? I mean, we got the webcast, Hera, because this is not Nicov. I mean, it's a Smurf. This is a good play here. Well, we have with the stable. Now he's doing probably the stable himself. And idle time also. 1 minute also idle time. He's making Dogao to try to counter a lot. We see the score different, but the score, it doesn't really matter. It's probably exploration at this point.
Yeah. Score in this game can be a little bit misleading at times, and now Nicov shows the scouts. You know what? I'm not a fan of that.
it's
I think
exploration.
showing the scout there is terrible. Showing the scout there is terrible.
Yeah.
He needed to wait a little bit more. Wait till 2 at least. Because now he's going to put the pressure on. He's going to kill maybe 1 archer. But now Dogao will know that the scout's coming out. And what did Nicov really accomplish with that? So Nicov could have just waited a little bit, bait Dogao to make more skirmishers, and then show him 2-3 scouts, and then you can actually get some good damage there.
Yeah, and Dogao is reacting properly. He has now the stable as well, but he's doing another archery range. The problem here is that the economy is going to be, in my opinion, and I don't know what you think, much better for Khmer. Why? Because they get a beautiful and amazing bonus. While Dogao, sorry, better say the Mongols got no bonus at all, and that woodline is very, very exposed. Nicov is about to be there, can deny a lot of those villages. He's on the right as well with the scout. I love this because he's attracting those skirmishes, but the archers are
Nicov should go around.
What you will
Yeah,
do?
Nicov, go around. Go
Around,
around
right?
to the wood, and don't shoot till you're right there. Don't shoot till
my
you're on top of
God.
the villas.
But
Oh,
he
but
noticed.
amazing.
He
Wow,
noticed.
amazing reaction.
Nice,
That's so good from
nice.
Dogao. Yeah.
It's still gonna pick like 2 villagers. Yes, there you go. The scout is still also in front. He's gonna pick another village in the wood. Why he's not killing?
He wants to
Those
no,
are
he
the
wants to
things
run.
that
It's
you-
actually good. It's actually good.
Okay.
It's actually good. If you
Okay,
stop for
okay.
that villager, the skirms catch up. Now he's gonna hide the archers. This is actually good, man. Losing that villager,
Okay,
it looks
okay.
bad, but he's actually just waiting. Yeah.
Okay, it's not worth it. Then the
Exactly.
price. Oh, and he's taking out a village in the other side. Okay, so it
That's
wasn't
the
worth
second
it.
bill, man.
The price,
Yeah.
the price that he could pay there. Ooh, but he's trapping
Exactly.
himself.
Oh, this
Not
is
really.
super risky. Oh.
Look at this, it's risky, but
The
he's
guy didn't
safe
see
because
it.
he doesn't. Okay, well,
That's
that was a
insane.
nice one by Nicov.
Yeah.
Look at the economy. He sold the stone, he sold his soul, he sold everything. He's going to the market now and he's not gonna buy even a tower, nothing. And then he's gonna go up to Castle Age already. This is sick. Sick gameplay there, Mr. Hera.
That's just pretty insane aggression. Like non-stop aggression plus faster castle now with selling the stone. It's pretty insane. Only some minor mistakes from Nicov this game, like showing the scouts a bit early, but looks like he's finding a lot of success nonetheless with his feudal age play. Defending well, and Nicov behind all this has fully walled his base, so keep that in mind, chat, that he's not playing very risky, not playing full open here.
Whoa, this is 4 villages ahead. Castle is faster. It's true that he has no stone. Now, with the army going there, when you are drinking with your bottle, I really think that you are slapping, man.
Oh,
I
well.
don't know. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. But look at this battle. He's getting the heal advantage here. Okay, and you have to be careful there. He's gonna take the villages. He's trying to focus on the archers, probably. Right? Yeah. He's killing all the archers.
That's what he should
He's
do.
killing
Yeah.
all the archers.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just cut your losses, trade as best as you can. He'll take the archer though. Good micro from Nicov there, and good job from Dogao to clear that up finally. Dogao still not up to castle though, and Nicov going for a stable transition. 2 stables in fact. Not bad. I don't love it though. I don't like the second stable. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Okay.
can't
Why? Because he
afford that
can go
shit. He's got-
camels. But
He has
honestly,
8 food, bro. He can't even feed his people.
that's truth. Well, this Khmer, I don't know if he's gonna be able to balance now his economy. He has so many villages on wood. He could put like
You
5
overvalue
farmers.
Khmer so hard, by the way.
Okay.
2
He's not that
farms.
strong?
Oh, he's Khmer. He can make paladins. 2 farms is enough, no problem.
Stop trolling me, man. 2 farms paladins. You at least need 4, man. Come on. Seriously.
Yeah, I should have known better. I should have make it more realistic at least.
Yeah,
No, but,
man. I mean, take it easy. But you paladins or
mostly, like,
Hassas? What do you mean?
Oh, Hussar for sure. Yeah, my bad. Misclick.
Okay.
But yeah, I think
Okay,
he's gonna
but
get
focus
crossbow,
now.
Bodkin, and then knights. Yeah, crossbow, Bodkin, then knights for Nicov. Dogao, he's fully walled now. What does he go for as Mongols?
I have to ask to you, man. Why you are asking to me? You are the expert, man. I mean, we go back. Okay, Hera. What he has to do as a Mongols now? Oh, killing a
Well, he
village
lost
now.
the villager
There
on
you
the
go.
top. Yeah, not bad. I personally think probably like skirms into cav archers if you're Mongols here. Maybe cav archer siege, something like that. Is the only way to survive here. Forget about Mangadai. It's too expensive to go mine stone for a castle. But for now, he needs to hold. Probably just try to wall up some more at home.
Okay. Well, he's getting inside now with those scrolls. What I like here is that with the artists, if he control them properly, I mean, the timing is still very important. Hera, really.
Yeah.
Like, he has those arbor, there's still 40 seconds. Those are crowded with Botkin. He has good amount of army there, but that army, if he's just sending few knights there, he can clean all before he's doing the arbor. It's still 30 seconds. He's gonna commit? Will you commit?
Nicov-
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
too risky.
I would commit. I would commit.
Do you commit
Why?
with the
Because-
archers? Oh, he can go around. He can
I
go
think
around
so.
and still. Ooh.
I think it depends how you're feeling in the moment, though. It looks like Nicov chooses not to commit. I think it's smart not to commit here, though, because Dogao was close with his army, and Nicov would just keep his units alive now. So it was definitely smart not to commit. I think I might have went under, though, because I'm stupid.
Yeah, but it's still Dogao, 21 army, but look at the volley, it's different. I mean, one volley forward now and siege is definitive. I don't know what you think.
Like he can't make town center, so I have to agree with you. Right? It's either ballistics or siege workshop forward. TC is not really an option because he has no stone, and it takes too long to mine stone or to buy stone and to get the town center up. So I think either siege workshop forward or ballistics could be both good for Nicov, but maybe neither. Maybe he just goes for a lot of knights and crossbows now and ends the game like that.
Well, okay. I mean, I love that the situation to go see yours up there because all the buildings are forward. You've been going with few scorpions or even a ram, and you kill all the archery ranges, even the stable. He has no way to produce army if he's just going with top few scorpions there, really. Now he's trying to go, he's going in, the knights are coming, the score is still too close, but I don't think that the score is close. I really think that the advantage right now is huge for Nicov. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, score is a bit
the
lying.
wood.
Probably still
Look at the
explanation.
wood.
Oh, that might be over. The knights are in. Nicov somehow broke in so many different areas, and Dogao is just chasing one army from Nicov, and Nicov is attacking on 3 different fronts here. This is pretty crazy pressure here. Dogao's doing a decent job trying to hold on, though. Not bad. He kills both knights.
Yeah, but he's still going. He's doing now a town center, but town center probably is not what you need. In that situation, probably what you need, I don't know, is a siege workshop or monastery or a miracle.
Yeah, he needs a miracle, to be honest. He's 12 bills behind. It's looking very rough here. And 12 bills, and Nicov has wheelbarrow above Dogao, so it's actually like 15 bills. Yeah, that's insane right now. Nikov's playing
Look at
sharp.
the
I
micro
told you he's
top.
playing well. I told you Nikov's playing well.
Yeah, the micro on top with the arches. But you know, if Nicov is winning these series and still playing like this, we're gonna have an incredible decider Tato versus Nicov on Friday, and that series is not even quarterfinals. I mean, the level of the tournament is so high, Hera. Seriously.
Yeah.
The players are
100%
playing.
agree.
You guys are playing so great. Really good.
Oh, thank you, man. On behalf of all the players, thank you very much.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sorry, I
played
said that
so
in the trollest way possible.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could throw you back because yesterday, oh my goodness, you were in a moment was okay, but seriously, and no jokes, it's a really high level play, and I told you yesterday in the interview, I don't want to troll, that there was no mistake because sometimes you feel, I mean, like the whole there in the previous series with the slam, there was nothing to say, oh, what I did here. No, it was just good play by you, by Sito. And now, this is insane. It's ballistic also. It's still with one TC. And he's not stop attacking. With now 12
constantly
more.
microing.
It's crazy.
Constantly microing everything.
GG,
wow.
Man. What the hell?
And looks like Nicov is just completely outplaying Dogao here. Like, normally I don't like to say stuff like that because, it makes, it's usually back and forth. But to be honest, these two games have been nothing but Nicov pressuring. And, like, he's all over Dogao.
Yeah, I mean, look at the KD. Let's take the economy. Let's go, Mapu. Because the economy should be a really big difference. Look at the difference the economy in not so long. Like, over 3,000. He got 21-minute castlage, 12 villages more. Is 3,000 resources more. Hera is a lot. He was denied all Dogao resources.
Yeah, for
all
sure.
the time. Yeah.
And, like, the thing is, even if he's 1 TC, he still has an economy that's untouched at home, and that's where the economy advantage is coming in. Don't think that Nicov had way more villagers because he had more talent centers. He had villagers because he killed the Gao's villagers, and he had untouched economy, and that's where he got these 3,500 extra resources collected. Yeah,
I mean, I know that he's your teammate, but when you see Nicov play like this, you don't get a little impressed. Like, man, well, what a gameplay! Like, probably you know better, obviously, because you practice and you'll have played a lot, and maybe you don't get surprised, but. That's so good performance in the first two games.
I'm not surprised at all. To be honest, I was surprised Nicov lost to Doubts yesterday. That's what surprised me. Nicov played way worse than he's capable of yesterday. This is what I'm used to seeing from Nicov these days, and I will tell you he's playing really well, especially in practice and especially in this series here. So I'm not surprised at all. And let's see if he can close it 3-0. Of course, Dogao, he's hoping not to let that happen here. He's going to probably pick one of his better civilizations here. What do you think they're going to go for in this game 3?
Should go Aztecs probably. No?
Probably. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, could work.
Yeah. I think Nicov is going to go Ethiopians because honestly, with the kind of gameplay that he's trying, I don't think that it's very easy to stop Aztecs, and you don't want to use probably Tatars, Burgundians, Indians, those civilizations. So in my opinion, I will use Ethiopians. That I don't think is that OP safe. But with the boost of the 100 food, 100 gold, if he's playing as aggressive as he's doing, he might do some damage into the Aztecs. And if you lose against the Aztecs, you are not losing a 6 civilization. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not a bad choice. Also, Ethiopians in general have a decent matchup against Aztecs because their archers can actually deal with eagles to some degree. Shotel warriors can be a good transition.
Indians versus Hans. We can focus Indians versus Hans. So we know now. I mean, for that I wanted to change the topic because I know now the Sifs, So Indians versus Hans, and Nicov has Indians.
Yeah.
Civilization advantage.
That's a weird thing. Like, Nicov won the mind game. Nicov might have thought that Dogao will not go Aztecs, and then he went Indians, and he was right. So it's a good civ advantage for Indians, but I don't think it's 100% over. Like, Dogao with Huns can still be pretty strong here. Yeah.
But you need to be aggressive again, and it's not specifically the gameplay from Dogao.
Yeah, I honestly think Dogao is not even playing poorly. I think he's just getting outplayed from Nicov. I think Nikov's playing well.
Okay, how motivated are you, because they are not starting, for tomorrow against Jordan? Hera, that might be a great match, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna have to play a little bit better than how I played versus Toe, but I'm excited. And when do I play against him? I think I'm like the 3rd series. Yeah, so I have some time in the morning to practice.
Yeah. I wanted to put you in the first series to make you wake up at 5 a.m., but
No, please no, man. It's so cold in my room,
No.
man. I hate playing in the winter. It's so annoying. I wish I could just become a
Okay.
caster like man. Like 25 casting. He's so sad, man. So sad.
Yeah. Well, I tell you that you might feel happy playing more than casting. I'm telling you, and you are so
Maybe.
competitive, man. So you love to play. Come on, Nicov Indians, Dogao hands as a blue Nicov on the left, and Dogao as a red hands on the right, and the map as most of the times it is open. But I like Dogao map, man. No complaints. The wood is far, yeah, but everything is safe at the back, goal at the back, berries at the back. The wood is very close, more or less, without berries. Another wood close to the goal. What do you think, Mr. Hera?
Yeah, I think Dogao's map is pretty average. Like we've seen a lot of these maps that they just call pretty average. Like you cannot say it's an amazing map, but you cannot say it's a bad map. And he's going to be pushing deer nice and early here with the Huns. Keep in mind that Huns cannot build houses. So what looks like an average map for them, they might not be able to wall it because it's so expensive to just wall everything with palisade walls, whereas other civs usually wall with like houses mainly.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Then what about Nicov map? He has the berries in a in a real desert. Like there's nothing there to defend those. Look at those.
Well, does he care though? Because he's going to be the guy playing aggressive from what we've seen so far,
Yeah,
right?
good point.
Yeah.
The goal is okay,
So-
right? Yeah. Go.
It's close. Yeah, the goal is close to the TC, so he's not too worried about that. And he's got the back wood as well now. Nicov has both hands off the keyboard for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. He's a little bit distracted, it seems, looking at his webcam. Not sure what's happening there, but hopefully he can get his focus back, and he should be good to go.
Okay, let's see. He has 4 villages on wood. Also, area condition from Dogao might be hot in Brazil, and didn't find those goats. He needs to explore a little better. And then what? The scouts now for Nico, because he has been playing excellent with a different opening that the scouts. And maybe he has another surprise here as an opening with Indians.
I think it makes sense to go scouts in this matchup, but I can see it like all of these top civilizations can open both archers, men-at-arms, Josh, and scouts. Like they're top civilizations for a reason, guys. That they're really flexible. So we really don't know what the opening will be until the players reveal it to us here. And all openings are viable to some degree as well. So let's see. Nikov's luring 2 deer, third one or second one. Wait, has he gone? No, I think he's trying to lure deer, but they haven't even gotten to under the TC yet. So yeah, he's trying again though.
Okay. He's pushing now those ostrich. He has to be careful. He's gonna palisade that one. And well, for now,
Just be safe.
nothing that it makes things that he's gonna go for the trash or something not different than. Okay. No.
Yeah,
you don't want
it's
that
either
ostrich
gonna be
is going back.
scouts- It's either gonna be
go,
scouts
go,
or
go.
archers, but probably scouts, right? Like I think at this point, probably scouts. Second elephant coming in now for Dogao, and it looks like a barracks early from Dogao here. I think that could be a drush. It could also be men at arms. We don't know, but it looks like a drush to me here. We'll see in a second. That looks like it's before the mill, guys. That is a primo drush, a strategy we haven't seen too much of these days, but it looks like Dogao is going to commit to it here. Pretty interesting, and I don't know. We don't know what Nikov's going to be going for here, but he's going to have to find a way to defend this. It looks like it's going to be an 18 pop up for Nicov. Make that 19 now as Loom comes in here. So, interesting to see how this primo drush does. Nicov has yet to scout it, which is a pretty big deal here. Obviously, you could expect the primo drush here, guys, because of the Gauss score. Normally, the score dips to like 600 in Dark Age. If it goes to 700, usually 800, it's pretty telling that if your opponent isn't Mongols with a good exploration, he's going to be primo drushing, okay? So Nicov could still expect this despite not have scouted it.
I think he's expecting a little bit, as you say, because he has also walled a little bit already the berries, and you don't do that usually when you're playing against the hands. So he might be okay. And now he needs to make the damage because, as you mentioned, now we see Nicov going up really, really quick. Oh, that's unfortunate. The lion is delayed a little bit. Now doing the loom. You're going to see the barrack. He needs to see the barrack. He still doesn't see. Oh, my goodness. Still doesn't see the barrack. And now we have 2 villages on berries in the up part of that mill. Well, only one, but he's there. He's gonna be fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah,
He'll react very fast.
And it's only 2
Not
militia,
anymore.
mind you, so Nicov can even just like fight this with villagers and just run back to low HP. He might lose 1 villa at most, but even if he micros probably, he shouldn't lose anything. So
No,
yeah,
he's
that's
fine.
exactly what we're seeing. 2 militia is so non-threatening. I'm not a really big fan of this 2 militia drush thing that we're seeing these days.
Why people is doing this too often?
Like 2 militia
Too
drush,
annoying,
I
but-
think...
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw Leary do it. I think it's just to fake the drush and then go feudal age because if you have 2 militia, people will wall their eco. If you have 3 militia, people will wall their eco anyway. So 2 or 3, it doesn't really make much difference usually.
Okay. Well, we see now stable is still coming up. That it's gonna make a spear. He's doing the spear to make this scout going away. But now it's not that smooth anymore for Nicov. He's housed already. You know, that's not a cleanup, and so those militias are already doing some damage into Nikov's economy, Hera.
Yeah, and looks like Dogao is investing into the walls. And like I said earlier, with Huns, you don't have the luxury of making houses in your base and then getting another eco bonus. Like, for example, Nicov makes his houses, but he has the eco bonus to make his villagers cheaper, and that's a net positive. But for Dogao, his eco bonus is to not make houses with the Huns, but that eco bonus is a double-edged sword because now he's got to invest a little bit more into palisade walls to wall his entire map up. But listen, he's investing into that, and he's still attacking with the 2 militia. He's up to feudal age at 10-10, 22 pop up. What's Nikov's plan now with the scouts? Just to look for some early damage? He goes right across the map to Dogao.
Well, let's see. It seems that his economy is not as balanced as in the previous game, Terra. As you can see, he's now putting up some farmers, but doesn't have villages properly on the berries because of that denied. And now he's trying to go with the scout, but Dogao is fully walled, Hera. Or almost fully walled. Now he reacts very fast, okay, and got an archery range already. So he needs to clean this and then what? Archery range? Also for Nicov?
Yeah, Nicov should just go skirmishers, yeah. So archers from Dogao, skirmish from Nicov, transition to castle, well, they can go knights, camels. We'll see what or how that plays out.
There you go. There you go. The archery range is there. The 3 scouts. Good thing that he has now mobility and he's gonna commit. He's gonna go in. No. Okay. I thought he was going to send a scout. Will you go with the scouts in, maybe? To be very annoying?
I don't think so. I think I'd rather keep them on the outside here just because you're already up 2-0. I don't think you need to do any big damage. I think Nicov should just be confident in his ability to win in the mid game because he's proven to be the stronger player so far. Keep the scouts on the outside, control the game, go back and clear the drush maybe, and just wait because Indians are perfectly fine playing Castle Age.
Okay. Let's see. He's now walling slowly. I like these walls in later game, and now he's gonna clean. Yeah. There's a clean up here. He's gonna kill everything, and almost didn't lose any HP at all. Well, he lost a bit at the end without his scout, but it's okay. He cleaned all, and now he's coming with one spear, 2 archers, but won't do anything. There's 2 skirmishes very close to the berries.
Yeah, exactly. So like the strategy from Dogao was really just a way to full wall his base. He didn't really do any damage to Nicov, and he's not really threatening anything as is. He's just trying to find some sneaky damage, but it just gave Dogao time to wall his base. So Dogao's going to be pretty happy with the situation here. He's just going to wait to the next age as fast as possible. He'll be going to castle now. But listen, Nicov not even walled his base yet. He's still going.
Yeah, he is still going. He has to be careful. The army is also going from Dogao, but we need to focus well, we are focused already in Dogao's base. He has to be careful. They'll lose those. He has no fletching, so I think he's not going to be able to wall in time. Nope. He's not going to be able to wall in time. Let's see if he's going to react properly. The archers are there. Let's see Nicov reaction. Nicov, can see those? Nope. He's not. And now those archers are okay. He's in a good
reaction,
time. Yeah, good reaction. Made a small house. Probably wasn't even needed. I think
that might have cost him the bill. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
What is he doing?
It's costing the bill here. Yeah, I don't know what he did there. Those 2 moves he didn't need it. I think he needed to go back, and that village is down now. He's 2 villages behind. He got 17 idle TC, so he's 1 village and a half or something behind. He's gonna clean that one now. And
cool play from Nicov.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I think this is he's gonna lose another. I was about to ask you, this is the situation Dogao want to be because we have seen how effective the hands being completely walled and going transition into Cav archers can be.
Yeah, exactly. So I think especially how the first 2 games went, Dogao just needed to play a calmer game. He didn't want to fight Nicov on the aggressive play. So just wall, play a calmer game. And now maybe Dogao can shine here with his macro in the mid game. and he's already finding a way to get to his range openings. And now he might open crossbows or skirmishers and then switch to CA later. There's a few options for the Huns here that could be very solid.
Okay, we see that this double archery range already. He shouldn't make a lot more army, but he's still doing more arches. Aren't you surprised that he's doing more arches? Ooh, and what about the +1 armor? Is needed the +1 armor here for Nicov?
No, that's a mistake. That's 100% a mistake. Yeah, he's making a second range too, which I also think that's a mistake. But what do I know? I'm just a caster here, man. I think it's just better to go like one range skirms and then do double stable camels versus Huns. But double range is interesting. Let's see what he brings for us today.
But you see how it's much more, I wouldn't say easier, but it's completely different when you are playing yourself, right? And then you see things so clear when you are casting, right?
Yeah.
And that I was asking you, oh, what he's doing the armor, you know? Then when you are playing, it's completely different because you cannot see the whole thing, not like we are doing right now. And Dogao is about to go up, Mr. Hera. Is the first time in this series that Dogao is taking the lead into the transition to Castle Age. It's a smooth transition with 4 villages more, and it's still not going up yet, Nicov.
And that's because he made the archer armor. Like, he would have enough food if he didn't make it, right? That's 100.
Oh, wheelbarrow too. Sorry. Also wheelbarrow. He has wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
well,
he does
Dogao
have
don't have
wheelbarrow.
wheelbarrow. Okay, no horse collar, that makes sense. I was surprised that too much of a difference, but it's not a difference then. Then it's still, he's okay. And now, we are going into Huns versus Indians, which is very interesting. What is going to go? Full skirmishers? And ballistic, for example, with them?
I think skirm camel makes sense, but I think we might see skirm crossbow, to be honest. I think skirm crossbow is what Nicov wants to do, yeah. Skirm crossbow. And actually, 2 stables from Dogao. Dogao switching to knights. Wow, Dogao's gonna all in this one.
Okay. Yeah. And we don't have yet. Well, we have a stable. It's true that if he explore, I mean, if he see the upgrades, we don't see yet any upgrade from Dogao. No bloodlines, no skill bard in armor. It's a triple archery race. It's cav archers. He's going cav archers.
Cav archer? Yeah, skirm cav archer maybe. That could be good.
Okay.
We'll see. Yeah, cav archer versus Huns is really weird though, no? Like, that feels awkward. I guess when you go skirms first.
Yeah. But, I mean, do you need 3 archery ranges to go skirmishers?
Well, he would go skirm crossbow at first. Because, yeah, why did he make 5 archers if he's not going to upgrade them? That's kind of weird to me. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe skirm cav archers. Could be good. Could be good. We'll have to wait and see. This is a bit weird, though, for me, to be honest. I'm not sure what to expect here.
Well, those are a lot of arches as well. 20 arches is quite a lot. He's gonna have the archers, but he has to be careful. Nicov is there, so he needs to go back. He's gonna be waiting. Yes, the scout is gonna be lost for sure. And now he's in Castle already. At least skirmishes, crossbows. You were right, Mr. Hera. And now he's doing the Botkin arrow, but so many crossbows, and with that many crossbows and also knights coming, Nicov is gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Really bad time.
Yeah, Dogao's in a much better position here, 100%. Yeah, Dogao's in a much better position here.
Okay, let's see. Those are late skirmishes. He still didn't see the knights, those knights. Oh my god, he's going all in, as you say. Ballistic and skill bard in armor. He's going definitely all in. The +2 gonna help a lot, yes, but he's not yet there. Still killing some archers. The knights are going to appear on the scene. There you go. And now Nicov might think, oops, what is this? Yeah. And the knights are there. That's 1 TC all in with the Huns. And that's very complicated to stop right now.
Yep, and like the knights and the crossbow composition is like so strong because the knights can kill both skirmishers and crossbow at this low number. And the crossbow in the back to just kind of pick apart Nikov's army here. I don't know, I think Nicov might actually be completely dead here. He's trying to react for the tower, but keep in mind his ranges are all in the front. He will not be able to even produce anything here. Nothing.
And that archery range and that 3rd archery range in front for what? Because it doesn't make any sense as well. Like you make together with the other 2 and it will be completely wall. It's true that village is different. It's not a big deal here. Well, those crossbows, if you make a siege workshop now, the university is useless because you don't have numbers to make ballistic.
Yeah, I think like he's gonna go bowsaw here, so he's kind of. I think the 3rd range was a big mistake because he can't really even afford to produce from 3 ranges, and all that's doing is slowing down ballistic timing and stuff like that. Dogao has ballistics already. He's in a much better situation as is right now.
Okay, 4 villas ahead for Dogao. The Brazilian is back into the series, also adding a town center, controlling the game completely at this moment. He's doing ballistic, yes, but now villas are going to go down, and he's starting to lose quite a lot. Yes, he's losing quite a lot there, those skirmishes, and the series are getting into a really critical situation. Why? Because Dogao still have the Aztecs, and if he's getting the 2-1 here, with the Aztecs also there as well, oof! The series, even if it was looking so smooth here for the Argentinian, the series are not over, right? And Hera, what he can do in this game, it's only 2 villages different. Yes, he's now doing the market, but the military numbers is insane. The difference.
I actually don't even know what to do if you're Nicov here. I think what you should try to do is go like skirmishers, crossbow, and continue massing that same army, but then try to transition that into a push. Try to now add like a monastery. Try to now add like Siege Rosha forward in the next 2 minutes, maybe. I think you have to transition that into a push somehow, because trying to boom now doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and actually those archers can die easily. Don't have a single armor. The problem is you don't want to have that army lonely against the knights. The knights are going to be there. 2 farmers for Nicov. 2 farmers for Nicov.
Yeah.
I'm not checking his base, and he's doing a town center. It makes sense to make a extra TC now when you have 2 farmers.
Yeah, I am not a big... He also had to buy 100 stone for that. I'm not a big fan of that at all. You cannot win macro game from here. It's too late. I think people need to learn when to go all in.
No. Now he's balancing the economy. Hera, 3 TCs with 2 farmers.
Yeah.
I mean...
Wait, he just went to 3 farmers, so 1 farmer for each TC, maybe. Yeah, I think like the biggest thing is that players don't know when to go all in. Like we saw Leary earlier today. Leary went all in when he had to, when he was behind his stat when he won the game. Now Nicov had to go all in. Now he's trying to boom. I don't think it's the right call, to be honest.
Exactly. Well, this is what makes this game, well, in the RTA's games amazing. It's about the decisions, you know. Decisions matters a lot. It's true that you check the numbers, and it's only 5 villages behind. So maybe he's doing the right thing. I don't know. Military numbers is also getting closer as well. But this is so many knights. He need to go back. Yeah, well, crossbows with ballistic, those knights are... Oh, the knights are +2. So I don't know why he's not committing, I think. Dogao, if he's going there, he should kill everything with that army. It's +2 knights.
I think he's waiting for the Mangano, which makes sense. Nicov does have ballistics. Let's see. I mean, Dogao pushing here, that might be pretty risky, right? To go for a Mangano push, because if he takes bad trades, suddenly Nicov could be ahead. We'll see. Listen, Nikov's talent centers could pay off if Dogao takes bad trades now. It's the only way it pays off.
Yeah.
And look, first 2
And
knights.
now he will pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 knights lost. That's a bad trade, absolutely. Taking both.
Yep.
He's coming through the... Yeah, but in this side now, he's completely safe. Well, completely. He has a TC, so he should be okay. He's doing some houses. He's going to see now the knights, so many. He's going to go with the houses. Okay. And as you mentioned, if he's now Nicov going forward, he can do maybe a lot of damage on the...
Oh my god.
Dogao's base.
Dogao.
Oof.
Yeah, 2 Manganos now. Nicov just needs to try to play the best defensive Age of Empires he's ever played right now, because this game is still winnable if you can actually survive the pressure. But the next 5 minutes are going to be very telling. Nicov can either just completely die, or he can actually find a way to hang on here. So we'll have to see. The next 5 minutes are crucial.
Okay, he's now walling, and as you can see, he's doing a Mangonel. The archers and the skirmishes are coming. If he's getting inside and start to kill villages now, my god, how is possible that now Nicov is with the same villages and more population than his opponent? Obviously, the quality of that army, Dogao, is insane. Like, he has so many knights, and now he's going back. He's trying to go back, and he might be able to clean, I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to his base.
Wow.
He's going to commit completely
Nicov
and might kill villages there.
Yeah, Nicov is taking risks, and I kind of like that. He's taking a lot of risks. That's what he needs to do right now. Is he two-shotting those knights? I'm not sure.
Kill the knights. He can kill those knights.
In there.
Yeah, but it's still good amount of crossbows. He has 13 crossbows and 10 skirmishes. He's with the +2 and ballistic. But now we need to focus. Oh, the Mangoras, Dogao! Ooh, almost killed both. He might if he killed both. Well, if he delete the Mangoras, probably he does. Now he's gonna take those crossbows.
Oh my!
He's playing well. He's playing really well. Let's go back home. And now he needs to kill as much as he can. Anyway, many knights. What do you do here? Do you make a transition to camels or something? Because now when he clean all these, the amount of knights he's gonna have, Dogao is insane, and you will have to defend somehow.
I think
Monks,
if you're
maybe?
Nicov, yeah, well, Monks will definitely help, but I think maybe Monk into CA is the play. Yeah, Monk into Cav Archer is probably the play. He's gonna go camels though. I don't hate that either. Just that he doesn't have a lot of food for camels. That's the only problem with that.
Well, he has 1,000 gold. He can buy.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
1,000 gold.
Pretty good amount of money right there. Big raids though coming in from
Well,
the
he's doing
top.
that.
Yeah.
He's doing that, but he has to be careful. The knights are now raiding. He has to be really careful. You need to react really fast. He's not reacting. He's not reacting. He's still not reacting. Wake up. He's not. And now he's gonna lose those. Well, few villas here. He has lost quite a lot of villas actually. 5, 6 villas and coming with so many knights. The good thing is that he has a tower and those crowds with ballistic and camels as well. He has to be careful, Nico, but he's doing some good walls. And
Yeah.
okay, kinda
Nikov's
wall
playing
now.
really well defensively, by the way. Nikov's playing really well defensively.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we didn't expect that he could hold like this and being with the same villas number than his opponent. It's crazy, actually.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And now Dogao kind of has the worst civ because Indians could really easily beat Huns in mid game. It just comes down to like the next couple moments. Dogao is making a big move here onto Nicov. Nikov's gonna run his crosses away. Nicov has some camels coming out as well. That's a good fight for Dogao though. That's a very good
Yeah,
fight
it's
for
a great
Dogao.
battle. It's a great battle. He got so many knights. He's killing, well, another 6, 7 villages. The tower is protected. The TC is also protected because of Botkin and Ballistic. He now has to move those villages there or he's gonna take. But the aggression here for the Brazilian is insane. He's coming with few camels, but the amount of army the Brazilian has is just too much to stop this. And is unable to stop it. And this is probably going to be the game number 4. It's gonna be. And 2-1 for the Brazilian with a great gameplay here. And yeah, now he's in a very, very strong position.
I
There are so
actually
many
don't think
villages
it's
more.
over though. I don't think it's over.
I know?
Because Dogao will lose a lot of his military. Dogao will lose a lot of his
25
military. I know, but if Nicov can get like if Nicov can get some skirms and crossbows now, and then slowly mass his camels, maybe he can survive for a little bit more. Maybe. He's definitely in a really bad situation, but maybe he can survive a little bit more.
Okay, the knights keep raiding. There is a manual that he's also going to lose. He has to be careful. Of course, he has 3 tone centers. Now he's coming with the crossbows. Well, what Hera is telling here is, if I was in this situation, I keep going. I don't resign. Basically,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what you say.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
just wait a bit. You have nothing to lose. Maybe if Dogao continues to lose some military here, not getting the best trades, maybe you can come back. But so far, Dogau's done a really good job with his aggression. I have to give him credit there.
Yeah, well, he has the crossbows, he has the camels here. He's gonna take quite, maybe not the best battles here. Okay, he keeps raiding in this area. He's coming with the Cavalry. He's constantly attacking. Population 142. Now doing the thumbprint. In my opinion, now it's starting to be too much. And
Yep.
Nicov, that was going very, very smooth with the 2-0. He's gonna be now with the 2-1 for Dogao. And the series keep going. The series today, oh boy, Hera. Today the series, really, really close. Many. You notice that these deciders here, because not 3-0s anymore, you know? Like,
Yeah. There's been some
It's
insane
crazy,
games
man.
for sure.
It's really good
there's
game
been
by
insane games
Dogao
for
with
sure.
the War Civilization, Hera.
I think Dogao played that one to his strengths. He kind of played a bit slower, but played really well in the Castle Age, and I think that's what Dogao is really good at. And he showed it's really in this game with his good pressure, but also keeping the economy safe at home. Quite a strong performance there from him.
You know better your teammate. Do you think that now this can affect Nicov? Like, okay, 2-0, very smooth, feeling so good. Now 2-1. Okay, I didn't finish my series. And now what I have to face? Dogao with what civilization? Do you think that this can affect psychologically to him?
I'm not really sure how he's going to be thinking here, but I don't think he should be like nervous or anything. I think he should pick probably like whatever he thinks his best civ is now. I think Nicov should probably pick that now, because if you pick your best civ, then you know it's like, okay, your best overall civ, and then in the last game you have 1 out of 2 civilizations to play. If he really wants to get into the mind games, he can pick one of Tatar or Ethiopians and keep Burgundians, Ethiopians, or Burgundians, Tatars for the last game because it's one Cav Civ, one Archer Civ to make it hard for the guy to predict. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if he's gonna keep calm and he's gonna be able to do the job. Do you think Tatars will be then Burgundians? I mean, because I mean, would you go with Aztecs if you were Dogao, or you keep Aztecs for a potential decider?
I think it doesn't really matter to be honest. I think it's personal preference. Personally, I think I would probably pick Aztecs now. Like I said, I think it's good to pick your best civ. Yeah.
Yeah, because maybe you are keeping for the decided game, and then there's no decider.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you might as well pick your best civ now, and then have one of the 2 last civs remaining. Exactly. I have to use the washroom though. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. And
okay.
Continue enjoying the series.
No problem. No problem. The Canadian, is a little bit old. I don't know if the bettings are paid. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoy. Let's check the program for tomorrow. Can we check the program for tomorrow, Mr. Frizzy? We are getting closer and closer to the end of the stream. And hopefully, guys, you enjoy. Tomorrow program is insane. Still, we didn't fix this here. Come on, we need to fix it. And I think the program tomorrow is first ACCM Cito, then visit the Casbah. It's exactly opposite than how it looks here. So it's from bottom to top. ACCM Cito, Vince's the Casbah, Hera Jordan, and the Viper MBL. That is how it's going to be the series tomorrow, with ACCM Cito trying to keep in the tournament, as the series we're watching right now. Vince's the Casbah as well. And then Hera Jordan trying to be into the quarterfinals with the Viper and MBL as well. So, oh man. And thank you guys, everyone that is subscribing and supporting the channel. Remember that we are getting closer to record of subscribers in the channel, man. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we're going to get there. And then Nicov and Dogao gain number 4. Let me check the civilizations because I think we have the civs. No Aztecs. Nicov Tatars, Dogao Sicilians. Let's see if he's going to come fast soon. Hera, because we want to talk about this civilization. Do you like our combo, guys? Are you enjoying with Hera and me together? Hopefully you do. I'm having a really good time, and I think the casting is being smooth, very smooth. You can see Dogao with the dark mode. You think we should ban him for the dark mode, or we let him go like this? Oh my goodness. Okay. I think they are starting. Yes, you can see, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 4. And this is Tatars and Sicilian. Tatars with the hill advantage here. Great. And then we are checking out the Dogao map with Sicilians. Goal at the back, birds at the back in top of that hill. Stone is in front. And we can see those woodlands in front that are, well, kind of far from the town center. And I think you are here, right, Hera?
Yep.
Okay. Hera,
yeah, and interesting that we didn't see Aztecs, though. Tatars. Yeah, Tatars is better. Because CA can counter Sicilian quite nicely, from my experience. But, Sicilian has been a pretty strong civilization in general these days. So we don't know. It can go both ways here. And it's going to depend a lot on the early game. Did Dogao name 2 goats from Nicov, or is that Dogao's goats that he's bringing back now?
It's his resources.
Okay.
It's his resources.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, cool.
Maybe this is a signal of confidence from Dogao. I mean, I don't need Aztecs. I will be able to take them in the last game.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, listen, if Dogao is able to win this game, he's going to be very confident going into the 5th game. So, like I said, it really comes down to personal preference, And I think in this,
well, exactly. And honestly, we have to think a little bit like maybe you think, okay, maybe you don't get into the decider, but maybe if you get the Aztecs in the 4th, then you don't have a civilization to win in the 5th, so you have to take the risk. Well, it's kind of tricky. You need to win all the games. So maybe Dogao is thinking, if I don't win the 4th, I don't even deserve to be in the decider. So let's go for it. I have to win. No, it's like this a little bit, right? Too. So it's very interesting. Anything can happen. Obviously, Nicov has played the first 2 games great. In the 3rd game, it's not that he did big mistakes, but he didn't play as smooth as the first 2. And then Dogao also has more like a more solid plan, right, Hera?
Yeah. I think Dogao in the 4th game, he played a little bit more passive, a little bit more consistent and calm, and didn't let Nicov have his way with the early game. So I think that was the really big difference there. But we'll see how this next game plays out here. It's going to be pretty interesting here with Nicov Dogao needs to watch out though. The scout's getting really close. Oof, close.
Okay. Okay, we see now the Rhino is gonna take now. Okay, Zebra, that is well, he's pushing the economy now. But I really believe that Nicov needs to explore his opponent, and with Tatars, try to punish those berries, for example, because those berries are in a spot that Nicov should be able to punish. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, and I think like from what we've seen, Sicilian players love to play knights in Castle Age. Everyone who plays Sicilian is just playing like a lot of knights. So something that Nicov should keep in mind with Tatars, that having the CA versus the knights in Castle would be a really big advantage. But going into the early game, he has a few options. You can either open scouts, you can go drush, you can go men at arms. With 3 on wood, it usually means some scouts, but we cannot be 100% sure yet.
Yeah. Well, we have seen, that with all the civs that at the end it was also opening with militias. Now he's adding the 4th village. If he's adding the 4th village right now, he's not opening the scouts. What do you think? It's quite early.
I'm not sure. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
Dogao keep with 3. Okay, and now he explore. I like that. Let's see if he's gonna. Let's see if. Okay. No. I'm confused. Okay, now I see it. The scout from Nicov is finding out the houses. Yeah, I thought that it was in the other base. I was confused for a second.
Yeah.
I'm used to control the camera all the time, and sometimes I get I'm just thinking something, and then I'm not there. And the woodland, he's gonna find all the resources. You can see the loom. Okay. And
19 pop for Nicov.
19 population again, super fast.
20 pop from Dogao, so 1 pop later. Not bad. Both players will go scouts most likely here. Yeah. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I like that. Okay. Now he's going gold. He's not going for a scout. Not Hiradamus or Menstradamus anymore. He's going Arches again, opening, because right now it's what it looks.
Yeah, going to the gold, that's not men at arms, that's archers again. That's kind of risky versus scout opening though. I'm not sure if I like that, to be honest. I think I prefer scout opening from Nicov here. Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, archers can be fine as well.
Yeah, but he has to be fast, because really fast, because these scouts, remember that even if you are sending spears, the spears are not going to be as effective, because Sicilians got a brutal bonus that the spears are just doing half the damage that they usually will do, and that's obviously matters. So he really needs to be quick and make damage to create some chaos as well, and that's complicated because he needs to make the archery range and create the arches, and then he needs to arrive to his base, and it will take a while.
Yeah, so I feel like Nicov is better off just playing defense, to be honest, and not try to focus on attacking at all. And Dogao is probably going to go aggressive with some scouts here. Yeah, he's got the barracks down. He's going to have the stable there in a second. Double barracks now for Nicov. Interesting.
Okay.
Berries are pretty exposed now from Nicov, though. Yeah, his berries are very exposed. Like, he's walling the top now with the range, but the berries are looking very exposed. He's got a couple of those only on those guys. There's a hole in between the barracks. He finds it. Yeah, he got it.
It was a hole in that barrack as well. Oh my goodness.
It's so sneaky, these holes, man. You have to watch out if you're a player in this tournament. You have to watch out.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we
anyway,
the hills,
sorry.
Man.
Sorry, man. It's what it is. Okay, and the scout going around is still close to Dogao's base, and as you said, like, I mean, is it still too early? Like, this is 10 minutes and 25 seconds. Like, we cannot expect to have the army there because they just arrived to fiddle it. But he's doing the horse collar now, so he's doing the farmers already, and we still have only one scout more, and he's starting to wall. Dogao is starting to wall, so not gonna be easy for Nicov to make damage now, like you were mentioning. So what is the right approach here for the Argentinian?
Yeah, I think Nicov needs to not add more spears, because spears aren't very good against Sicilian, but keep his scout defensive. His scout is in the middle of nowhere right now. Stay defensive with the scout, continue to wall, because if Nicov is not walling, he's just going to make the game harder for himself right now. And let's see, Dogao is going forward across the map with 3 scouts, and Nicov has very little to protect himself besides a few walls. That's it.
Okay, well, he's staying defensive, as you said, because he knows that he cannot really commit. I don't know why he doesn't have any speed. I like those walls. Okay. Do you
Well,
think
no
that
spear versus
one archery
Sicilian
range?
makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah. Spear versus Sicilian is bad, so it's better to wall. But he needs to have a scout defensively. His scout being forward is kind of weird to me. Relying only on the walls for now, though, is Nicov, which is interesting. You know, the walls, they cost a little bit to get them across, like, you know, around your wood line, around your berries, around your gold. It's a bit annoying, but it's something that keeps you pretty safe for that early aggression and lets you kind of focus on other things here. He does have one Villix pretty exposed. Going across the map now with 4 archers and a scout. So Nicov looking to do his own aggression here. That's a bit risky, man. I feel like, okay, he's got fletching, but I feel like it's so much safer to just play defense for a bit. Dogao already has the range for scrims.
Yeah, well, he has no fletching, but still, he's trying to go aggressive. For even if they are not doing the same damage, probably one spear here will help a lot, because right now he's not gonna do any damage. Dogao is completely wall, and now he's doing the plasmid. He's setting up completely fine at home. He's still no Villis on goal, and now he's going back home. You really don't want to lose those arches. Let's see, he's going back. I think if he micro probably and get close to the wood, it should be fine. Fletching makes the difference here. He cannot really commit.
Yeah. With fletching, the archers are very strong in feudal age. Looks like the guy is just keeping the control with the scouts. Listen, he doesn't need to actually do any crazy damage. He just needs to kind of control the game and just wait until the cast stage, because scouts is a very consistent opening and lets you get Horse Scholar early, and he's actually going for skirmishers behind this as well. So I think the guy will be in a pretty decent situation here.
But I think, and I don't know if, but I think Nicov is doing a stable. I see another building. Can we go back, Mapu, please? Because I think there you
stable.
go. He has a stable. Makes sense, no? If he's gonna come with skirms, you want to go with scouts.
Yeah.
Actually, the economy for Nicov is solid. It's good because he's not getting any idle time at all. 5 seconds idle TC for Villis on goal and a lot of farms. So he can go scout and archers, and obviously scout and archers is better than scouts and skirmishers.
Yeah, exactly. The only difference here is that the skirmishers, they might have more upgrades here because they have the extra armor coming in. But aside from that, the archers should be much stronger. And look at the hill bonus as well for Nicov with the tars.
Whew.
Cannot fight those guys, yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's see.
losing
You don't want to lose that
scouts,
scout. Well, but still, those archers deal with the scout. He lost 2 scouts there for nothing, pretty much. Now the scout is going to come, he's microing, and this is a stronger army for sure. But he's taking the scout, he's going well, and now those skirmishes are just doing nothing. He need to go back, gonna send more scouts. Would you commit a lot more? He's doing, 2 scouts more in the queue. Would you commit a lot more in feudal?
No, no, because I don't think that I don't think that full feudal is where Tatars are strong, and I don't think that players die to full feudal these days. People wall too much, so full feudal kind of sucks. So no, not really. Just do a little bit of scouts, gain map control, poke a little bit, and then go castle, and then you have free thumb ring. And in castle, that's when you can break walls, so you can actually attack. Yeah.
Okay, well, now they are. Oh my God! Stone, sell. Look
Stone
at
being
the
sold.
look at the market. Yeah, well, then he's listening to you. Like he's just going with this army. He sell 300 stone right now, Dogao, but he's not gonna put him really ahead. And now he has in quote wasted 300 stone, to go up.
Yeah.
Which is whoa. And both are going up at the same time. This is so important momentum here. But I will say that the position here is a little bit better for Nicov. For one single thing, he got better units. And the transition now with Thumbrin and everything is going to be better as well.
Yeah, I think so. The big thing here is that Dogao got worse prices at the market with his selling stone. So he's going to have like
Also,
10, 20 less resources from using the market, basically. It's not a big deal, but it definitely adds up. But yeah, Nicov has the upper hand here, pressuring both people same castle time, but now Tatar with free thumb ring, and composition is much better for Nicov. I think Nicov will probably get the big lead early castle here. Yeah.
He's doing a skill bar than armor, by the way. So do you think he's gonna go maybe even there with the light cast? He will go some nice with crossbows. I mean, Knight and crossbows is very strong, we all know. And then he can make even the transition to cap archers, but don't lose the archers now. Don't lose the archers. Oh my goodness. He doesn't need to attack against those skirmishes, Hera. What do you think?
Yeah, just chillax, man. Chill. You're gonna get Thumbring for free soon. Life is gonna be good, man. Just chill. I don't think he needs to even be poking anything now. Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to be patient. Let's see if he's gonna be patient enough to do the job. Can we go? Can we focus at? Well, that's another stable. Can we focus now, Mapu, on? There you go. Stable double archery range. So he's gonna go what? Knights, crossbows. He need to be careful, but he's attacking now. He's going to forward as well, Dogao, which is not needed. And the Thumbrin, man, the Thumbrin is so strong. Elite skirmishes and Bodkin arrow as well, and crossbows. But the Knights might be coming, well, as soon as he gets resources to go. There's no bozo for any of the players, and this is super important moment of the game, because a bad battle here, Hera can snowball so hard.
Yeah, I can end the game. I think Nikov's army is way better, but I think Dogao has good chances to hold on. I think what Dogao needs is a monastery, by the way. Probably needs to get a monastery and +2 armor on skirms as well. Those are the two things he needs right now to hold. But he's gonna switch to knight production. Ballistics for Dogao. Whoa, different approach. Okay, interesting. Maybe that's good.
I like how he's telling, whoa, the disaster, and then he's like, interesting approach.
Well, no, I was just like surprised.
You know what I mean? You don't agree.
Yeah.
You don't agree with this one, you know? But I like how you say. You don't agree, right?
I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised.
Okay.
Yeah. More surprised. Yeah. I'm pretty honest if I disagree with something, but in this case, I'm just surprised. It's not a bad approach though. It could be really good against the crossbows. Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's sending few knights now, well, it's true that he's gonna be knights and skirmishes. He on the ballistic, he on the Thumbrin heal advantage, as you can see. Oh my god, ballistic is doing a good job there. You know, he's taking so many crossbows, as you can see. Thumbrin and ballistic as well for Nicov. Dogao score is taking the lead. He is still with 45 bullets, 18 army. Hopefully the players are not gonna pay attention about the score, because the score sometimes is tricky, and also it can affect you in sense that, oh, I'm losing, I need to go to make some attack, I don't know. But here we are. The knights are coming, those skirmishes are gonna be in a pick up there, and those crossbows with ballistic and that hill, man. What the next? They don't have a stone. You got there that incredible hill. Siege Warsaw forward is mining stone. That's the answer. Mining stone is not going for a Siege Warsaw, but he's taking few.
Dogao has like 10 vills on top. Wait, where is he going with those guys? Oh my god, I think I'm gonna find them. Oh my god.
Ooh. Oof.
Nicov has no reason to go there.
Those.
Oh my god. Wow.
He didn't saw that for almost, but he's still taking villages. Okay, more army, still more army, 4 villages more. Remember, guys, here there is a spot into the deciders for the next Friday. If Dogao is losing, he's out. If Dogao is winning this game, there will be a decider and game number 5. But the game, for now, very, very close. And the advantage is for who, Mr. Hera?
Yeah, I think it's honestly it's really hard to say. I personally prefer Nikov's position, to be honest, though. Like, I just feel he can be doing so much damage, but I don't like that he went 2 ranges and not 2 stables. Woo! But it looks like Dogao is going to counterattack now with 5 archers, 5 scouts, 5 knights. Sorry, he's getting late.
Yeah, but both are going to kill each other a lot. He's doing a fair TC. He's gonna be with 3 tons center, but look at this. He has some army. He's a wall. He's not walling. Okay, he's walling the goal.
Good wall.
That's nice. And those Cavards now with ballistic is doing a lot of damage here. He's doing really good damage. He needs to micro those knights. Yeah, for sure.
It's a hard game for both their people right now. Base trade.
Yeah, yeah, because there is 3 TCs right now, but he's there with all those crossbows, and he's 9 villas ahead. 9 villas ahead. He has killed 7 villas. Those crossbows are gonna make now a big damage, and now they cap arches. But these mobility units give him a lot, Hera. A lot.
Yeah, the CA transition is perfect.
You need to micro.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna find it.
Is perfect, yeah.
If he find that TC also, he's gonna find it, I think. No. Okay, the knight is coming. I think he will find that TC eventually with those crossbows. No, maybe not. If not finding it, and he can do a lot of damage. Aye.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a mistake to not find that. He has no reason to believe that there's a TC there anyway, because it's such a random position. But maybe Nicov will naturally stumble upon it, yeah.
It's going now, and he can see the Lumbriacs, and that's a problem. That's a real problem for Dogao. Still, the score is super close. 9 villas ahead for Nicov, and more army for Nicov as well, and raiding the cav archers in this situation are so good, Mr. Hera.
I think we're gonna see like the power of the cav archers right here, to be honest. And yeah, I don't know. It just feels like now Dogao doesn't have the right units. Like he has only skirmishers, but the CA are having way more mobility. The Knights from Sicilians are nothing special. Yeah, look at that. Thundering CA are like insane.
Yeah, he's missing armor. A siege workshop even. Okay. Is needed. I think what Slam did in the previous series, it will be probably better now. Husbandry is gonna now lose 2 villages, probably. Because he's not going to make that
really
siege
low.
workshop.
Those 2 knights are very low.
Yeah. Well, he's going to those knights, but he's not going to notice. He's losing everything. Man, Nicov kill the knights. He's killing the knights, okay. But he has no armor. Look what he's doing here, Nicov. Oh my god. Throwing all the cav archers against skirmishes because he has no armor. But now the crossbows are here. That's crazy. He's also ready now here with the crossbows. So he's doing a great job in this regard. That's insane. This rating
like,
is just insane.
It's so hard to see who's winning and coming like on top of these trades. That forward siege deny is pretty bad for Nicov, but then again, he did get 5 bills at the back of the Dogao's base. Nicov has 340 stone. He's getting a TC now, so he's going to be 3 town centers here, which is looking pretty good for him. However, maybe a forward castle in the next 5 minutes. At 36 minutes, maybe a forward castle for Nicov with this amount of stone. Could be possible.
Could be good, but he's still wasting, in my opinion, so many units. And what he 4 TC, he's going for this, for the crazy boom again, which is fine. But you don't want to let your opponent to snowball yourself with army. We'll know how Sicilians can work with this amount of army, and then Dogao also trying to balance the economy. He has 3 TCs for quite a while. Now he's housed, and still missing the armor in those cav is kind of a big deal, honestly. Not doing even the +1 armor is... You can see how the skirmishes are dealing with the cav archers. It's too easy.
You get eaten by the freaking skirms. Yeah, you can't get touched. If you do no armor, you cannot get touched.
Oh my god.
That's where the mobility comes in. He got the siege workshop up now, by the way.
Okay, he has it there, and he's going with a Mongol, but the problem is that Dogao is still doing knights, so the siege workshop is actually for what? The knights are there, you need to mass a lot more cav archers. So with this army, what he needs is just to go together. He cannot split anymore, because if not, the siege makes no sense at all.
Yeah, exactly. Now, when you go siege, well put, man. When you go siege, you have to go like a one-sided attack. The raiding will slow down a little bit. But I don't like that he's just making random buildings here. Yeah, he's gonna have to go back with that villager. And he has almost enough for a castle.
Just delete it. Delete that archery range. I mean, it's resources that you are losing there for no reason.
You're not using. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Need to be careful now. He's getting together all his army. Bloodlines. Oh my god. I didn't notice that he was without bloodlines the whole time. Now it makes even more sense how those cav were dying, right? Like, You didn't notice either.
Yeah, no, I didn't notice, but it makes a lot of sense, bro. They were getting destroyed by the skirms. I don't think even Nicov noticed, because he should have gotten it before if he
well, obviously. Okay, keep going.
How many Manganos? Is he making another Mangano? Yeah.
Yes, he's doing another. Yeah. But now I'm telling you, the amount of villages he has is insane. Like 20 villages more. It's
a big deal.
Sick.
And Tatar late game is better than Sicilian late game, I think. Oh, big shot on the skirms! Oh my god!
Shot. And another one! Ooh. Killing so many! Killing really so many, and now taking a big battle. 22 villages more, coming with the Cabaches, 2 Mangaros. The Cabaches getting closer to be on the hill. This can be Nicov game. This can be Nicov game for sure. Hera, this is looking really good for the MM player, and the Argentinian killing those knights, killing the skirmishes. No, good micro here.
Good micro again.
Okay, Dogao. Okay. Dogao did a good job, but still, the economy lead seems to be insane, Hera.
Okay, what did I say before? 36 minutes, forward castle. Are we going to see it? It's 36 minutes. Nicov has enough stone for a castle in a second here. Will he go forward for it now? Or does he do it at home?
Both can do it.
Dogao with the defensive castle?
Okay, he's going to that area. The Cavarses are there, but those skirmishes again are gonna take those. Come on. I mean, I know that he has the heal, but he doesn't have any armor. While his opponent +2, +2. +2 is a big deal, man. You need to go back, man.
Yeah, you cannot touch those skirmishers. But Dogao's down 40 villagers, actually. So Dogao is like never going to get Imperial Age. Nicov is just going to do defensive castle. And he is going to just stay completely secure at home now. Which I think is a great decision. You're up 40 vills. He doesn't know that, of course. But he knows he has better economy lead. You just do a castle at home and you just chill. Continue to use your mobility and you'll be totally fine.
To be honest, the boom Nicov is doing is insane because he has to keep going with a lot of farming during all the game. Still cap arches, but he's able to have 40 Cs at the same time that he's producing so many cap arches, which is crazy. The boom he has right now is just, I mean, 120 villages. What is this?
Yeah, it's very good. And to be honest, like I said, his late game is stronger with the Tars here. So I think I like his chances a lot going into this late stages of the game. Dogao is running under the CC here, though, looking for any villain kills he can find. Yeah, but those are 5 dimes that, you know, he will probably end up losing, so it's probably not worth it there.
Oh, another Magro that he's gonna lose. He's sending Magro lonely, but as we were talking, the economy lead is there. He's getting the resources to go up. Those schemes is gonna raid. Let's see if he's gonna notice because he's gonna lose quite a lot of villages there. 2 villages down.
I actually think that Nicov should get... No, listen. Nicov should get
Go.
the unique tech in Castle Age for the light cap, and he should go light cap in Castle here. The composition is really good. So you stay in Castle Age and you do light
Silk
cap
armor?
and Cav Archers. Yeah, Silk Armor, exactly.
Okay.
You even know the name well, man. You got lucky a little bit, but maybe. Yeah, Silk Armor is the correct upgrade, and it's in Castle Age, so he's going Cash, but I think Silk Armor light cap is better here.
I'm done with you.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's go.
Truly, I'm impressed that you knew the name. To be honest, I'm actually impressed.
I know all the upgrades. The only upgrades that I don't want to know is the Flemish Revolution because I hate it, and the Walking Dead's units that well, I call them Walking Deads as well. The one from the Sicilians, you know, that is here.
Oh, the sergeants. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, those 2 buttons, I don't want to know, you know. But everything else, I know everything, amigo Hera. Come on, man. I can make a tutorial for your YouTube. Let's go.
Please, man.
And now, 27 villages. Well, those casting that also recovered the gold. Remember when they are losing, so it's not a big of a deal if Skirmish is killing. You know, there you go. And the advantage is massive. Why? Because he's on the way to Imperial. He has more army, 30 villages more. He's having map control right now, killing quite a lot. And Nicov, it's very, very close. Your teammate, Mr. Hera, is very, very close to face Tato Friday.
Yeah, and that's going to be literally an amazing series, yeah. And this one has been pretty fantastic between these 2 players here. But it looks like Nicov is wrapping this one up. Both are coming in Imperial Age in 1 minute. And, like, Dogao has a decent position, but Nicov is just further ahead in every department at this point. Map control for Nicov, mobility for Nicov, composition for Nicov, more military, more economy. It's looking completely over.
Yeah, well, let's see because there is still 35 seconds, but it's gonna make a second castle. 140 villages pretty much, chain barred in armor. Yeah, with some small mistakes, but I don't know if, I mean, this is a good game, but I don't know if you feel that the first 2 games was like close to perfect. Then it decreased a little bit his I don't know, like didn't have that much of a plan like in the others in the first 2. I don't know if I'm explaining properly.
I understand,
you know
what I mean. It could be just because Dogao played a bit more cautious. He walled up a little bit more, played a bit more safe, you know? Like, yeah, I think Dogao adapted better. And Nicov still played well, but Dogao adapted better.
Okay, look at that castle. He's gonna be up. Maybe. Well, he just need to send the cash, but honestly, he's still not tapped to Imperial. If he's doing that castle and going for the trap, which he has a lot of farming, Dogao keep trying. Resources for Dogao are looking good. He's clicking up now to Imperial. Need to make this castle. I love that he's doing conscription right away. Nicov with his famous wheelbarrow in almost 45 minutes. Come on. And, well, still, it's 147 villages. Like, as you mention all the time, now you can go Hussars. Pretty confident from here.
Yeah, exactly. Good late game, but the worker efficiency will be terrible for Nicov. Look at that, 50%. He has 150 vills, and he has half of them are always idle. I'm telling you, that's like the biggest problem for Nicov. He always has like 35 idols in his economy. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Now he's fixing his 2 that now it's ready also. They still have the mobility, which is great. Doing now the +1 armor that we were also demanding. Doing the chemistry is going to be now a couple of trebuchets at the same time there. Obviously, he need to take this castle. The score difference is still 2,000. And those are some good walls. 4 gates. Okay.
A lot of gates. Yeah.
Need to be careful there. It's still a waste. Now those Cavarses are really powerful. They got chemistry, they got +3. So they should kill the chemists really easily.
Yeah, and I think it's just a matter of time for Dogao. He's still trying, maybe waiting for Imperial Age, but there's trebs from Nicov. There's a lot of CA, and the Hussar transition will come very, very soon.
Okay, look at the amount of Cavarses still ready. Chambered in armor, light cast, handcart. Oh boy, 2,300 the score difference for Nicov. Nicov is in 200 population, and Tatars for the late game with a crazy Cavarse. I love this architecture. This is No, it's not our architecture, it's a hole. Okay, he's taking
How
the
many
trap.
holes have we seen?
Now he's holding, but the trap is down, but the castle is down in the last shot. Dogao is in Imperial, but this is quite late if you ask me. The population difference is insane, and Silk Armor is there. And Silk Armor is fantastic because they're gonna put those Khazars even more tanky.
Yeah. Heavy CA, Silk Armor. I think everything's coming in now for Nicov. The Tatar late game is insane. Yeah.
It is really good. They have also siege rams. The only thing that they are missing, bombard cannons. Go, Hera.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely makes sense for Dogao to continue playing here, guys. You never know. Remember, if he loses this, he's out of the tournament. So you never know what can happen here. He's going to try his best. But now he sees the heavy CA come in. He's getting pretty demoralized. He knows it's probably over soon. He's going to try with Hobart, Cavalier maybe, and some skirmishers and try to make something happen himself.
Okay. We have the Cavarses there. And now the Trebuchet.
Yeah, Trebuchet, like remember, it's one gold unit, one trash unit, one siege unit. It's like the best competition in this game. Now we're seeing heavy CA and Dogao calls the GG.
GG call! Yeah. GG call, and Mr. Hera, get ready because you are going with Riley to interview Nicov if he's okay for you, okay? So
yeah, sounds good.
Okay, you interview with Riley, Nicov as well. Yeah. Let's check the statistics. Congratulations to Mr. Nicov that did the job. 3-1. Man, Hera versus Tato. What a series. What a decider. Tato Nicov decided. Come on. I mean, like, obviously, Dauda and Velez as well. But Tato Nicov, the Spanish, the Argentinian, the Spanish community, the South American, the Latinos communities is going to be, it's going to be there.
Yeah.
A lot of passion.
That's
there.
A big one.
A lot of passion. They're going to be sick. Social. And, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, has dominated in this one. He got one moment that it was looking a little bit awful, but those charges also that he raided, he has been very active in this one and took the lead from early game, Mr. Hera.
Yeah, definitely just Nicov kind of taking over. I mean, Dogao tried to hold on in the mid game, but I think there was this one fight that Nicov really pulled ahead, and it was kind of over from there, it felt like. Yeah.
Okay, and now we are going to see Hera and Mr. Riley that are going to interview the Argentinian, Mr. Nicov.
Thanks very much, Mem. Yes, joined by Nicov here after this 3-1 victory over Dogao. A hard-fought victory, Nicov, 3-1 ultimately to you. A great result, I imagine you're pretty happy given that, well, I mean, Dogao made you work for it at times, huh?
Yeah, I wish it was like the first two games, but Dogao actually played really well, the third and the fourth one. And I don't know, I was starting to wonder a couple of things. But yeah, I'm happy it went well in the end. I managed to win that fourth game.
Go ahead, Hera. I know you had some questions.
Oh, me?
Nicov. Yeah, go ahead. You, buddy.
I'm new to this, man. Yo, Nicov. So, like the first two games, they ended obviously very quickly. Did you play worse in the third and fourth game, or is it just Dogao's approach to play a bit more defensively that made the games drag on a little bit more? Or did you make any mistakes in the early game build order or attack? What do you think?
I think it was 50-50. I think I kind of slowed down. I made some mistakes, and Dogao put some really nice pressure with the Drush, and then with the first two archers in my ult. Yeah, it was really annoying and delayed me a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Dogao did very well the third and the fourth game.
Well, let's talk about those first two games. We saw you open with Man at Arms in game number 1, and Dogao opening with Man at Arms in game number 2. What are some of the priorities you have with a Man at Arms opening? What are you looking to achieve with the Drush? Do you want to get on the get them off berries? Do you want to harass the woodline? What is your primary aim when you send in the Man at Arms?
I think going scouts is useless nowadays. So you either go Man at Arms or archers. That's pretty much it. Scouts, they don't achieve anything really. There are always walls, so you have to deal with the Man at Arms archer pressure. And you saw the third game, I did nothing with 3-4 scouts. Never scouts again. I give up on them. But yeah, with Man at Arms, you try to deny, do some early damage and take the lead, take the pace of the game in Feudal Age, and then keep the situation under control, right? Like, you are the one pushing, you're not the one being rushed by whatever. So that's why people go Man at Arms most of the times.
Yeah, scouts, you just run your forehead into walls pretty much. Listen, I wanted to ask your opinion about the Indian game in game 3. Why is it, or was it game 4? No, game 3. Yeah, game 3. Why is it that you didn't go camels in the castle age? Why did you go 3 range into range units? Why not 1 range skirmishers into camels with 2 stables? Doesn't it make sense to play that into Huns?
Yeah, I think I just wrote a book, How Not to Play Indians versus Huns. Pretty much. I might use it in the future for coaching lessons. I would show my game and say, don't play like a Dambas, don't play like this. That was terrible.
Yeah,
really.
some mistakes.
I regret
okay,
every decision on this game.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to ask as well if there's anything that you've changed. Obviously, after the encounter with Doubt didn't probably go the way that you wanted it to last time. Is there anything that you've sort of tightened up or worked on just in that short interim period? Is there anything that has adjusted for you since going down to Doubt?
I think I just played more sharper in the early stages of the game. Versus Doubt, it was very messy. I was putting a lot of pressure, but I was not doing well with the multitask. Either because I was stressed or just didn't play well. But I think looking forward, I had to play more like the first 2 games and not like the last 2 games, which I didn't really like it how I played.
Yeah, that's all for me as well.
Everything from you, Hera. Well, Nicov, once again, congratulations. Glad to see that you've remained in the King of the Desert 4 tournament and looking forward to another strong performance from you very soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Hera, too. And yeah, see you next.
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
Congratulations. Take care.